Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Today we're diving into something that's near and dear to my heart, gardening. The sheer sight of a garden bed full of flowers just makes your heart dance with joy, don't you think? It's like those lavender and sunflower fields you see in the movies and magazines. They literally make you want to pluck out the entire scenic view and pour it into your backyard. And you know what? I think somewhere deep down we all have that little nature lover inside of us, just wishing to tend to some beautiful flowers and add a splash of wonder to our gardens. Now I know what you might be thinking. Joanna, I love flowers, but I don't have a green thumb. Well, trust me, I've been there. If you're new to this whole world of hues and beauty and have struggled to grow flowers that actually last longer than a week, here's a little pro tip from me to you. Start with flowers that are practically begging to be grown, you know, the kind that practically thrives on sunshine and a little bit of water. So, are you ready to get your hands dirty? Grab your gloves and your favorite shovel, because we're about to transform that garden of yours into a floral masterpiece. But before we dig into the mud, literally, let's learn about some easy-to-grow flowers that will give you the dream garden you've always wanted, with minimal effort, of course. First up, we have the ever-cheerful marigolds. These beauties are like little bursts of sunshine scattered all over your garden. And the best part? They're tough as nails. I'm talking about thriving in practically any soil type. Whether your garden is blessed with rich, loamy soil or you're working with something a little more, shall we say, rustic, marigolds will take it in stride. They're the perfect starting point for any beginner gardener. Think of them as your training wheels in the wonderful world of flowers. They're low maintenance, forgiving and oh so rewarding to grow, plus their vibrant golden, orange and red hues will add a touch of warmth and cheer to any corner of your garden. Next, we have the epitome of sunny disposition sunflowers. These cheerful giants are not only beautiful, but also incredibly easy to grow. Talk about a winning combination. They're the kind of flower that can make even the most experienced gardener feel like a kid again. Give them a sunny spot in your garden and watch them shoot towards the sky. They're like the friendly giants of the flower world, adding height, drama, and a whole lot of sunshine to your outdoor space. And don't forget about the bees. Sunflowers are like magnets for pollinators, bringing life and buzz to your garden. Now, if you're looking for a flower that's as tough as it is beautiful, look no further than zinnias. These beauties are like the superheroes of the garden. They laugh in the face of heat and drought. And let me tell you, they come in a rainbow of colors that would make a box of crayons jealous. Seriously, from fiery reds and oranges to sunny yellows and pinks and even cool greens and purples, there's a zinnia out there for every taste and garden style. They're perfect for adding a big splash of color to your garden beds and bouquets, and bonus points for attracting butterflies. Pansy's delicate charm for cooler days. For my friends in cooler climates, let me introduce you to the charming pansy. These sweet little flowers are like the first sign of spring after a long winter. They thrive in cooler temperatures, making them ideal for those early spring and fall gardens. And don't let their delicate appearance fool you. Pansies are surprisingly tough cookies. They can even withstand a light frost, adding a touch of color to your garden when other flowers are still hiding from the cold. Plus, their velvety petals and unique faces add a touch of whimsy and elegance to any garden bed. Petunias. Versatility and low-maintenance beauty. Let's talk about a flower that's as versatile as it is beautiful. Petunias. These beauties are happy campers whether you plant them in containers, hanging baskets, or right in the ground. They're like the chameleons of the flower world, adapting to whatever space you give them. And the best part, they just keep on blooming all season long with very little fuss. Just give them plenty of sunshine and a little bit of water, and they'll reward you with an abundance of colorful blooms. From classic trumpet shapes to cascading waves of petals, petunias bring a touch of romance and charm to any garden. Lavender, fragrance and beauty combined. Now, who can resist the calming scent and beauty of lavender? It's not just a pretty flower, it's an experience. Imagine strolling through your garden, gently brushing your hand against the lavender bushes and releasing that heavenly aroma. Is there anything better? But here's the best part. Lavender is surprisingly easy to grow. It thrives in sunny spots with well-drained soil and actually prefers to be a little bit on the dry side. Plus, it attracts pollinators like bees and butterflies, making your garden a haven for these beneficial creatures. Daffodils, these cheerful yellow blooms, are like little rays of sunshine peeking through the ground after a long winter. They're one of the first signs of spring, and they always bring a smile to my face. And the best part is, they're incredibly easy to grow. Just plant the bulbs in the fall, and Mother Nature will take care of the rest. Daffodils are like little bursts of sunshine, reminding us that even after the coldest winters, brighter days are always ahead. Cosmos. Wild and wonderful. If you're looking for a flower that's as carefree and wild as a summer breeze, then cosmos are for you. These beauties are the definition of low-maintenance gardening. They're drought-tolerant, meaning they can handle a little bit of neglect if you forget to water them now and then. We've all been there. And here's a secret, they actually prefer poor soil. That's right, cosmos don't need to be babied. They're like the wild child of the flower world, adding a touch of whimsy and carefree beauty to your garden. Snapdragons, whimsical towers of color. Now let's talk about snapdragons. These playful flowers are like little towers of color in your garden, and guess what? They're incredibly easy to grow from seed. Just sprinkle the seeds in your garden bed after the last frost and watch them work their magic. Snapdragons come in a wide range of colors, from soft pastels to bold and vibrant hues. They add height and vertical interest to your garden beds, and their unique dragon mouths are sure to spark joy and imagination in gardeners of all ages. Geraniums are classic for a reason. Last but not least, we have the classic geranium. These beauties have been a garden favorite for generations, and for good reason. They're incredibly hardy, meaning they can handle a wide range of growing conditions, whether you live in a hot, humid climate or a cooler, more temperate region. There's a geranium variety out there for you. Plus, they come in a wide range of colors, from vibrant reds and pinks to soft whites and corals. Geraniums are like the reliable friend of the flower world, always there to add a pop of color and cheer to your garden. Happy gardening! So there you have it, friends. 10 of my favorite easy-to-grow flowers that will make your garden the envy of the neighborhood. Remember, gardening is all about experimenting, having fun, and enjoying the process. Don't be afraid to get your hands dirty, try new things, and see what grows best in your space. There's something truly magical about nurturing a tiny seed into a beautiful flower. It's a reminder that even in the midst of our busy lives, there's always room for a little bit of beauty and wonder. Now go out there, get planting, and create a garden that brings you joy. And don't forget to share pictures of your beautiful blooms with me on social media. I can't wait to see what you create. Happy gardening, everyone.